Hello and welcome to today's live stream. Here we are, only 7 minutes away from F1 2021 being playable. Now, we did this very similar start to F1 2020. I went back and looked at the stream from that. We have about 4 minutes left for that. So, of course, the way this game is being launched is basically different depending on what system you're playing on. If you're a PC gamer, that came out a few hours ago for everybody anywhere in the world. If you play it on Xbox, there was a specific time that it came out for everybody at the same exact time. And for PlayStation, it's coming out when it hits 12 o'clock in your time zone. I guess technically I probably could have went in and changed my time zone, put it earlier, but I couldn't be bothered. In my mind, I was already like, all right, we're doing this at 12, and I want to do it. So we're going to look at this basically as a sort of pre-stream, a setup stream, basically. We're setting up all the stuff for tomorrow, or later in the day, because it's 12 o'clock, or almost 12, where we're going to play for, longer. This is probably going to be, I'm thinking, hour and a half, 2 hours, maybe 3 at the most. So, yeah, I'm super excited. I went back in, took a picture of all my settings from F1 2020, so we could bring those over, make a little bit of tweaks to them, but relatively similar. And yeah, we changed up the thumbnails a little bit. I guess I went with blue to sort of match the color for the game this year. I do realize that the blue is used for every other game, so we may tweak that. Actually, at first I was like, oh yeah, blue will be cool. I didn't really realize that every single live stream has typically got a blue background. Let's see. F1 2021. Add to playlist. So yeah, we may tweak this. I'm not sure. Again, it's the first stream. We did the orange before. I did like the orange. It's good. It goes with goes good for Max Verstappen, the GOAT. Because, yeah, most of the streams looking through here have had blue besides F1 2020. So, I'm ready. It's been something I'm excited for. Obviously, I reported this before I even knew I was going to have a PS5. But to have it for PS5, I'd have the PS5 here for the stream. The first game launch that I've experienced in the PS5. Super, super cool. Jumping into F1 2020, I played it on both systems. Obviously, most games that came out on the PS4, they just let you play them on the PS5. So this is going to be the first, game that's built for both systems, because I believe this one is. There's something up here saying PS4 next to it. As you can see, the games for PS4 have the name next to it, within the title of the game. As you can see, for F1 2020, it says PS4. And it's part of the extended storage, as this game is not in extended storage, and it's not PS4 game. So, super hyped. 3 minutes. I haven't done anything really including this game. I haven't watched a single video. The only thing I've really watched is the Codemasters trailer that they've put out. That's the only thing I've really watched. I've maybe seen a picture or two on Reddit, but I've really been avoiding everything from it. I want my experience with this game to just be purely from what I see. I've seen a few comments saying that there's no classic cars, and there's a more noticeable difference in how the tires handle, and there's more damage to the cars they can take, including floor damage, side pod damage, or rear wings. But I haven't really looked anything past that. That's pretty much it. That's the stuff I really know. So I wanted this experience to be me jumping in, looking at the menus, doing a race without ever seeing it, which I didn't necessarily have for F1 2020. I think maybe 2019 I did a little bit. I was just sort of getting into F1 when that game came out. It was only 10 races that I ever watched. Now being in here, my third season that I'm watching F1, it's a little bit different. 'Cause I don't really remember the launch of 2019. No idea. Here we go, minute and a half. This is big. This is me at work waiting to see the clock hit 8:50, 8:53. That's how I feel. I'm like, come on, watch. 7:53. Same exact thing. Bro, when we get in this studio dark mode shit? YouTube Studio, they had a thing popped up and said dark mode, and then that was it. I have everything else in my room dark for this, and I always use dark mode in general and everything. But I got a dark background on my computer, both my Windows computer and my MacBook. Dark backgrounds, dark everything. Then I click on this page, this massive bright white light. Not really feeling it, so I don't actually need my MacBook open. I don't know why I have it open. I have it to set the title and pick the thumbnail. That's pretty much it. There's some Sour Patch Kids here, and we're good. Settled in. 30 seconds. Oh man. Oh man. Cannot wait. 20 seconds. Ten seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was sick. So we got Lewis Hamilton, Max Verstappen, and then Charles Leclerc, who shouldn't really be on the cover. Ooh! Yes. As much as I'm not about EA Sports, wow. That was good. That was good. That's better than the ones they had last year, where it's just the cars driving around the track. Oh, man. First of all, seeing EA Sports. I mean, you can say what you want about EA taking over. I don't know if I'm necessarily the biggest fan of it myself. I want to see how the games go in the next few years before really making an opinion on that. But to load into a racing game and see EA Sports, oh, man, that brings back memories from when I was younger, playing NASCAR 2005 Chase for the Cup all the time. EA Sports pop up on there. Again, not sure why Charles Leclerc is on here. He's not been the third best driver this season. Honestly, if you just have Lewis and Max, brilliant cover. Leclerc wasn't really necessary. Keep your game updated to get additional circuits that become available. This will be released free updates to all players. Obviously, the tracks that are in the game. Oh my god. I gotta scroll through all this stuff about them tracking your data. Fantastic, guys. Set defaults. Don't care. What was I even saying? I don't even know. Saying something about drivers. Or something. Go to Podium Pass. Sick, bro. Oh yeah, the tracks. That's what it was. The tracks are not all in the game, obviously. This definitely was sort of like a FIFA menu. Wish you could get it to be not white though. That'd be sick. So let's look through this menu, honestly. So, oh yeah, the tracks. Let's clear that up. 3 tracks are coming later in the year. Now, Codemasters, EA, whatever, they all have a contract with the Formula One to put in the tracks on the calendar. Now they are required to do. What happened to my audio? There we go. They're required to do the tracks that are on the official calendar for the beginning of the year. In 2020, they did that. They put all the tracks from the initial calendar for last year before it got completely reshuffled. And for this year, the initial 23 tracks that were announced are required to be in the game. So Imola got announced basically at the beginning that was on the calendar. Portimao and whatever the Saudi Arabia race is called. Those three have to be in this game at some point, so they have to model those tracks. It's just something they're required to do. But obviously building those tracks when they were announced in February, January and February is hard to do for a game that doesn't come out in July. So, I have 200 mail. Let's see what we got. So, this is your mailbox. Cool, you can read things. We understand that you also played F1 2020. Oh, we gotta turn this audio down. Thank you for returning to play again this year. We'd like to present you with this email gift from everyone at Codemasters. We hope you enjoy everything F1 2021 has to offer. And continue to be part of this amazing community throughout the series ahead. So, you get some weird logo. Sick. Breakthrough customization item. Alright, so settings, game options. Alright. Sure, standard. Where's audio? This is what I care about. The music can go down. Nighttime mode. Oh, that's for that. Subtitles I want on. I always like to read the subtitles. I don't want that playing through my...
We're not expecting any changes to the weather today.
There we go. Play it through there. Alright. On-screen display. I want that in Fahrenheit. I want the full track map. Let me get this open here. Permanent session timer. I want that on. Display objective panel. I don't want any of that shit. Telemetry settings. So I don't know what that means. Assist. Alright, let's get this set up. Driving. Sick. I didn't take a picture of this. Oh, I'm gonna do custom steering assist. Brake assist we want off. Intellect brakes we want on. Traction control full. Dynamic racing line. Automatic gearbox. Pit assist on. Pit release assist. ERS assist off. DRS assist off. Where's the race launch then? do standard and see what that does. Manual with suggested gear. Okay. Sick. I don't see anything where you can have a manual start, because I want to do a manual start. Alright, so let's look through some of the things. Of course, we got Breaking Point, which is the story, which I may or may not look at. Maybe sometime. So we got single player career, and that's where you do driver or my team. We have 2-player career, which you can play side by side and stuff. Solo, you can do Grand Prix, time trial, or Breaking Point. Multiplayer is all your online playing. Esports will be coming out later this year. Customization, we're going to take a look at that in a bit. And of course, then we get to showroom. No classic cars in this, but look at this showroom out here. Outside of a building this time. First up is the Mercedes AMG Petronas F1 team. We're going to do Red Bull last because it's my favorite one. So, of course, this here tells about the car and how much they've been killing it since joining F1. But that car looks pretty awesome. Pretty good look. I mean, this is, I think, the second best looking car on the grid in 2021. So now we jump to the McLaren, driven by Daniel Ricciardo and Lando Norris. Of course, with the Mercedes engine this year, nothing really looks different about this car, as they weren't allowed to make really many changes at all compared to the other teams, due to putting in a brand new engine. Next up is the Aston Martin Cognizant Formula One team. Of course, switching from Racing Point to Aston Martin, and this year the best looking car. That green with a little bit of the pink on there looks awesome. Of course, Crypto.com as well. Pretty cool seeing the cryptocurrency sponsorship in Formula One on the cars, and it's pretty awesome to see there. And I do use Crypto.com myself, so to see that on the car is pretty cool. Next up is the Alpine F1 team. Somehow still got Yahoo as a sponsor on here. Of course, this driven by Fernando Alonso and Esteban Ocon. Pretty cool seeing the cars here. I mean, honestly, in-game I think it looks a little better than it does racing on the track. They got Microsoft and Yahoo. What kind of shit is that? Then we got Ferrari. Of course, not with their sponsorship of Mission Spinow. But yeah, Mission Winnow not on the car. Because, you know, tobacco sponsorship. So, that is not featured there, but the rest of it, I think that they kind of, having that there, that weird green Mission Winnow, kind of covers the fact of how weird the transition to the red looks in the car. Of course, that burgundy red used last year for their 1000th race. Next up is AlphaTauri. Looking pretty cool here in the game as well. Pierre Gasly and Yuki Tsunoda raced this car. And I think last year's looks a little bit better than this year's car. Next up, the Alfa Romeo. Kimi Räikkönen and Antonio Giovinazzi drive this car. Race for this team. And, of course, you get more towards the back of the field with these cars. Next up is the Haas F1 team with Nikita Mazepin and Mick Schumacher racing for Haas in what is the worst car in the field. Of course, looking at this, the Williams will be last because they were last in points last year, but I don't think they're going to be after this year. George Russell and Nicholas Latifi with their Williams with a weird design look on it. But of course, now it's time to get to my favorite favorite team, Red Bull Racing. Look at all the sponsorship they got on there. Holy shit. They got a good amount. Of course, we got Tezos on here again. We're talking about the cryptocurrencies within F1. Tezos on this car and on the McLaren. It's not featured here because it became a sponsor very, very recently, like I believe in the last 2 races, where it's been on the Red Bull long enough they were able to put it here in the game. Of course, this year without Aston Martin, so a little different look. Just Honda on the rear wing. Oh, man. Of course, the car currently first in the championships. Just look at that. Max Verstappen and Sergio Perez racing that. Of course, Tezos again on the halo and on the rear wing, and right there with all the little bits, the barge board area, looking pretty cool. Overall, cannot wait to jump in and race this car. F2, they use the 2020 cars within this because there's not, I guess, enough time to put in the cars for this season. Also, we got player cars, which are going to be our own designs later on. So I think it's time that we jump into the My Team career mode. So you can do a custom season. So currently there are only 20 races. So of course China's not in the game, which is a bit unfortunate that China's not in it. Obviously it wasn't on the calendar, so it's not going to be in the game. But these are the track layouts we got. So if I do 16 races, you really just can't switch them out. Alright, so my other thing I want to see, do we still have the short track layouts? Or are they still here? They aren't. Damn. So we don't have the short layouts for Britain, America, or Japan. Oh wait, China is here. Wow, this is not... China's in... Okay. Okay. So China is in the game as a playable track. That's cool. That's cool. So it's still here. It's just not actually pickable for your career. That's fun to see. They were able to get that in there. I was going to say, it's on the calendar. I mean, I don't know why it's not going to be here, but... let's jump into it. My team. So again, we can't really customize that full season. Isn't there a setting that you can do a... yeah. Real season start. So you can do this where... you can start the season from any point, and it'll be updated throughout the year, where you can pick a driver from a certain point. They are in points. So you can start in Bahrain where there's no points. You can start after Bahrain, where the first race took place. You can do the second race, replacing the Singapore Grand Prix. You can replace from the Spanish Grand Prix, Monaco. So basically after each point's time, you can obviously continue along, picking who you want to race as, which driver you want, and replace from a certain race on. I wonder how it's going to work with the Styrian Grand Prix being here. Like, can you do the Styrian Grand Prix? But basically throughout the season, it will update. So you can start from the British Grand Prix, which would be picking up right where the season is, or you can basically start from anywhere from Britain to before in the current F1 season. So right now you can pick Britain. You will pick up with Max Verstappen with 182 points, Lewis Hamilton with 150, Sergio Perez with 104, And then Red Bull Racing with 286, Mercedes with 242. So you can continue from this point on, replacing any driver that you would like, or, you know, as the season progresses on, you'll be able to come in here and pick up from a certain point. So you'll be able to say, okay, I want to pick up from after the Italian Grand Prix is done, or the Russian Grand Prix, and this will update throughout the season, of course. That'd be kind of fun to sort of have there if you wanted to at some point. But now let's jump into my team, finally. Custom settings. Weekend structure. There we go. Yeah, we can get rid of the press shit. That's good. There you go. AI difficulty. I want this shit up to 70 now. We got it on 65. Surface type. Recovery mode. Flashbacks. Simulation. There you go. I want manual starts. Oh, session length. That's what I want. There we go. Use my team icons. Once enabled, my team icons cannot be disabled. My team icons can only be recruited by player teams and are optional hires. Yes. So this here is what you get for buying the Deluxe Edition. You can pick any of those 7 drivers to hire to your team at some point, which I want that on. Do you want the challenge of entering Formula 1 as a new team? In my team mode, you'll start from scratch as the 11th team on the grid. Build up your team in order to create a lasting legacy. Being both an owner and driver will be a unique set of challenges to perform both on track and behind the scenes.
Welcome to my team. Here you'll experience the world of Formula 1, not only as a driver, but as the owner of a brand new F1 team. First things first, let's create your driver.
Yeah. Country select. South Korea. All right. Oh, then we do for Epic CW, yeah. Driver name. They never have my name in the game. Isn't there one that just says owner driver? That better be here. I like to last Mr. Monica. What the fuck? The Rainmaster. I'd before it said owner driver. I'll be the Rainmaster then.
The Rainmaster.
Yeah. Killing it in the rain. Driver number. Alright. Give me my number. 64.
And now let's focus on your driver's look.
Alright, gloves. What we got for gloves? What is this? Oh, the deluxe gloves. Very nice. Alright, let's see. Can we get like a blue in here maybe? Oh, it's on the collar and the the lines on the shirt. They kind of have to be in black then. Alright, the helmet. Let's see. Looks like Leonard Norris's helmet. Let's see. Blue. Red. White, and then get a hint of orange in there. Character poses. We'll go with that. Podium emotes. What the hell? For me? Nah. Not about this.
That was on fire! Woo!
What?
That's a wrap, folks! Thank you. I need a moment.
Yeah, we'll have that, I guess. All right.
Great. Now let's set up some of the key
That's kind of a
details
cool little
of
feature.
our new team. We'll start with an easy one. What name would you like to give the team?
We're gonna do something simple. Epic City Racing. Can we get a space in there, please? That'd be swag.
Nice. Now, some kind of income stream is critical, so we need to sign a primary sponsor. Our primary sponsor will pay a signing bonus to the team up front. This is vital to cover the early investments we need to make. They will also provide valuable weekly income for us. Each sponsor has a goal they want the team to achieve. If we hit that goal, the sponsor will pay us an additional gold bonus.
Oh, Moon is just straight up a constructor sponsor, huh? Or main team sponsor now. I mean, they used to be a sponsor in my last team, so we're gonna go with
Fantastic.
Moon.
Now we've got a budget to work with. Our car won't be going anywhere fast without a power unit, so let's sign a power unit supplier now. We need both performance and durability from our power unit, but we also need to balance the books. We're going to have a lot of other areas to invest our cash into.
Alright, so Ferrari's the most expensive for some reason. Even though if you're gonna pick a team, you're gonna want to pick one of these two. So I'm gonna go
We
with the
almost
Honda
have all
engine.
the key partners for our team now, but we still need a teammate for you. These are the drivers available to be your first teammate. They all have their own strengths and weaknesses, so consider everything when deciding who to hire. Drivers earn acclaim based on their performances. When a driver earns enough acclaim, they will level up. The higher a driver's level, the more acclaim they will earn for their current team. And remember, The faster the team levels up, the faster our income will increase. The higher a driver's experience, the more resource points are earned to spend on vehicle upgrades. Racecraft is the driver's skill to effectively complete overtakes when opportunities arise. Awareness shows the driver's ability to avoid errors and incidents. Pace describes the driver's ability to set competitive lap times. Focus represents the driver's current form and state of mind. Rating is a summary of the driver's overall skill level.
Oh, okay. We got a whole squad we can pick from then. I will pick
Looks like we can afford this power unit
Jack
supply
Aiken
and
then.
teammate. Go ahead and confirm if you're happy.
Yeah, we're happy.
Let's create the livery we'll be running this season. We can add more sponsors to the cars we sign them throughout the year. And don't worry, we can edit our look at any time from HQ.
What? Oh my god. That's amazing. No heroics in Ascendova. They really... That's awesome. They should have took the meme and said, we will put that in our game. I'll put that on there. That's cool that you can have a little thing on the Halo like that. Cool little touch. Ooh. All right. 195, 240, 120. All right, I like that. No, I want that to be a this. 195, 240, 120. Sick. So then this can become the orange, and then the black we can do a dark blue. Very, very basic design, but I like it.
Last but not least, we need to consider our brand, our badge and team colors.
All right, let's see. All right, so we had that last time. So we'll do that. Background, all right. I kind of just like it being a solid background.
Great, that's everything we need.
Sick, bro. Oh man, that's some fancy ass building.
Hello folks, and welcome to this, a very special edition of Paddock Pass. As you can see, there's no pit lane behind me, and as you can hear, no roar of engines, and that's because they've set me free from the F1 paddock to escape here to the countryside and to the headquarters of Formula One's newest team. Now, it's not every day we get to pull back the curtain and look behind the scenes at an F1 team. Rarer still that we get to talk not only to the team owner, but also the team's lead driver. But what makes this place extra special is that the owner and lead driver are one and the same person. Now, it's been an interesting 12 months, and we all know a number of the regulation changes which were due to come into effect this year have been delayed until next. Some, though, are still seeing the light of day, amongst them the all-important budget cap, which gives some of the smaller teams a little further down the order, potentially, the opportunity to compete with the bigger teams. Good for them, but great for us as viewers. But what does our new team owner think about these new rules? Do they see them as a challenge, a hurdle that needs to be overcome? Perhaps they see them as an opportunity to disrupt the status quo, a chance to come out swinging and to carve their name into Formula One history. Well, I had the opportunity to ask them these very questions just earlier today, and here's what they had to say.
That's pretty sick, bro.
Well, first of all, thanks so much for inviting us here today. It's been wonderful to see behind the scenes. As you might expect, I've got about 1 million questions, so let's jump straight in. It's been a long time since we last saw a team owner take their own car onto the track, and the sport's changed enormously in the intervening years. How are you going to handle the responsibilities of both managing and driving for a Formula One team? Let's talk about your teammate. Now, it's clear they're excited to have signed with you, but tell me, what is it that you think they bring to the team? So you've obviously been putting a lot of work into the car. I know it's early days, but how do you expect it to feel out there? Most of the other teams can boast years of experience in Formula One. Where do you see the opportunities to make those vital performance gains you need to put you within reach of the other cars? Ultimately, your success this season is going to come down to whether you can take positions from the other drivers. What is it about your car that's going to give you that edge in those battles? And finally, with so many specialist departments working together here at your headquarters, and with such an important deadline coming up, who's getting that coveted Teacher's Gold Star? Which group do you feel the most proud of right now? Well, thank you so much for your time. It's been wonderful to get an insight from you, and of course to see around the headquarters. Thank you for today. Really appreciate it, and thank you all at home for watching as well. We'll see you very soon.
Okay, that was pretty cool. Definitely way more than we had in F1 2020. It was like Will Buxton. He's like, all right, cool. Here's some questions. That was like a whole cutscene. I did like how they had a little subtle reference to the rule changes being pushed back. Mentioning the cost cap. Very interesting. All right. This menu, of course, looks very similar to what we've seen.
It's important to use the time between races to the fullest extent. And that's where these activities come in. Manage everyone's time as efficiently as possible to maximize the team's performance. This is where you can view our current facilities and the effects they are having on the business. You can also invest some of our cash into upgrades for these facilities.
Oh. What is this? So we're already ahead of Alfa Romeo, Haas, and Williams. Sick. Interesting sort of see how that layout works.
This is the driver market. From here, you can see pertinent details on every driver in the sport, compare them with each other, and add them to your watch list. When the contract negotiation window rolls around, this is where you will approach any drivers you wish to hire.
Go, Max. Oh, Nikita Mazepin really doesn't get his own country. Oh, man. Lol. Whoa. Alright, so we gotta go to the main menu though, because I realized we gotta do a race before we can jump in and just start playing the career mode. We gotta do just a basic race. Oh, I received pit coins. Podium pass. So I can purchase VIP. Right. Yeah, that's what you get for pre-ordering. So wait, I can get the No Heroics and Ascendivolt from my car? Please tell me I can get that for my Halo. Yeah, No Heroics and Ascendivolt. Yeah. So if I buy up to this tier, and then I can go I can then purchase up to that tier. Then I can buy this tier. Sick, bro. Awesome. But first we gotta do a race. And no other track is going to be our starting race besides the Red Bull Ring. With the Red Bull. We didn't even look through all the driver options yet. Alright. Not gonna lie, this looks a little bit cooler than the last one. Just a little bit. Sick. It's cool to see Red Bull's the number 2 on here as well instead of the number 3. Race starts manual. Alright, I want AI difficulty up higher. Come on. What's that? So we're going to have the difficulty higher than it was. Oh, look at that. That looks so nice. Oh, shit.
What a race we have in store for us today, with a competitive field ready to do battle once again. Hold on to the edge of your seat. It's time for another Formula One Grand Prix.
Damn.
It's one of the shortest laps on the calendar today then, with 7 rights and just 3 lefts, making up the 10 corners of this high-speed circuit. Turn 2 is barely a corner at all. They'll be flat out through there, a left-hand kink into the uphill braking zone of Turn 3. Turns 1, 3 and 4 are all potential opportunities to overtake. Anthony Davidson joins me once again in the commentary box, and it's fantastic to have you with us here today.
Oh, we had little stats at the bottom.
As a man with experience out on the track, how do you stop those pre-race nerves?
How's
from
Lando
becoming
Norris 13th?
overwhelming when you're lining up on the grid?
But from the moment qualifying's over, you start to feel the adrenaline in your body build up and the buzz in your stomach as you anticipate the rundown into turn 1. It's all a bit like going into battle, and the unknown situation makes you nervous. Those pre-race nerves are a good thing. The day you don't have them means that you don't care anymore. And of course, you have to make sure that all the procedures are second nature to you, so that they're not taking up too much of your capacity.
Let's run you through the driver grid order for today's exciting race. Lewis Hamilton lines up on pole position, edging out Max Verstappen.
Oh,
who's now from
shit.
P2.
That was
As we
cool.
continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Bottas, Perez, Charles Leclerc and Ricciardo, Fernando Alonso, Gasly, Vettel and Yuki Tsunoda, Stroll, Ocon, Lando Norris and Sainz, Mazepin, Russell, Nicholas Latifi and Antonio Giovinazzi, Raikkonen and Mick Schumacher. It's almost time for those 5
They really had
red lights
Mazepin
to
in
go out.
15th.
Then let's see who can prevail today.
Damn. This is awesome. Not the most brilliant start I've ever had, I'm gonna be honest. How the hell do I change? Wait. We need to do one thing here. Holy hell. Let's see. Deactivate DRS is set to try. Why is that? Oh, it's telling you that there's 2 things that it's set to. Alright, menu. Next camera. There we go. There we go. Oh shit. I just put that shit in the wall.
That was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay.
Well, there already goes the tire. Rear tire already fell off. And we're in the wall. Hamilton's already gone. too far in there. I can't adjust my fuel mix? What the hell? I knew that was a thing, but goddamn. What the hell?
Okay, you have front wing damage.
I know there was a thing about the curbs, but holy shit. I didn't even hit the curb, that was went too fucking wide.
Are you alright? Let me know you're alright.
Oh no. How was Hamilton like? Okay, it was a little bit messed up. I was about to say, how was Hamilton 3 seconds ahead? There's no way he's 3 seconds ahead. Shut up, FIA. You can frick right off. Oh God. I'm not gonna lie, that corner gets a little bit tricky when you get the power down sometimes. Alright, here we go. Falling right behind Hamilton. This corner is a difficult one for me right now, though. Use some of that ARS through there. Running wide on those curbs just a little bit.
Good job. That was the fastest lap of the race so far.
Oh, that line for DRS is awesome at the bottom.
Behind by around the second lap.
Come on. We can get this Mercedes. This is a pass we should be making. Into the corner, full send. Yup. Got it.
Nice move. Good job.
Too easy that full send was. I want to see where it says Tezos. Yeah. Oh, we can't see it on this side. Oh god, Hamilton's right there. Still had him through that corner. Brilliant.
Currently, the fastest lap is a 1 minute 5.9.
Holy shit. Get that DRS in the DRS. With a little crossover, a little lockup from Hamilton. We're sliding.
Before hitting the corners, we don't want to get a penalty.
He had a lockup. I slid through there, hitting the corner just a little too hard. Ooh. First of all, the graphics of this game, even more wild than the last game, which, I'm gonna be honest, I'm not someone that gets too hyped about game graphics. I never really have been. As long as it looks good enough to play, I'm good. But all I know is the F1 2020 was the most amazing game I've ever seen, graphics-wise. And this game, I believe, has topped that. I mean, the on-screen graphics are pretty impressive
This is your final
as well.
lap.
That's not even what I'm talking about. It's just the little bar at the bottom. I didn't know how I felt about it initially, the MFD, but that shit's pretty lit. The way the green line was around the top of DRS. Yeah, I'm not losing my first race in F1 2021 to Valtteri Bottas. That's not happening. That is not. That's one thing that's not happening. I will tell you that much. That's one thing that's not happening. I'm not losing Bottas. Absolutely not. Not losing the softest dude in the field.
Green flag. Okay, some information on Bottas. They are out of the race.
Perez is out too? What the hell did I just cause? What did I just cause? Ah. Holy shit. He just came back on the track. Perez is unexpected. Perez still had it. And then just got taken out by Alonso. So the Aston Martin took some damage as well. As did Alonso. And then who else is in it? Norris? Ricardo. Ricardo was in it. And then we got this battle back here. Taking out Perez was not the plan. I can tell you that much. I was definitely hoping to have both the Red Bulls on the podium in the first race, but that's not happening. Use that ERS, go to the finish line, win the first race.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing.
I wasn't losing Austria. I was sure in the hell was not losing Valtteri
A fantastic team effort to secure victory here in the Styrian Alps. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I really feel the track layout combined with the track temperatures we saw today suited their car. These cars come alive when the tyres are just at the right temperature, and the driver did a great job managing that as well. They just look so comfortable out there. It's like anything, it always looks so easy when it all just clicks.
Yeah, that was good.
Red Bull are our winners today after showcasing some incredible driving. There's been a huge push from them lately to stay competitive with the other teams, and they're certainly proving themselves.
They got the current podium layout too, huh? This game
Let's focus on the driver of
has
the
his
day.
little references
Anthony
to the
Davidson. Who do you pick?
Rona
Say
in there.
Sebastian Vettel certainly caught
With
my
the
eye during
podium.
today's race. Incredible driving.
The
Well, Ants, an end to another fantastic weekend of
change
racing.
regulations.
Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Now, though, now it's time to jump into the career. First up, Bahrain. I wonder what the hell breaking point is. Like, take the role of F1 rookie Aiden Jackson as he faces off against teammate Casper Ackerman, rival Devin Butler, an action-packed story experience. Sick. We'll have to try it at some point, but not right now. Maybe we'll do like a whole stream of it. So now we got no heroics in the Sendival and the rainbow if you want that on there as well. We'll go with no heroics in the Sendival. That spot's always had Moon on the car, so it's going to have Moon again on this one game. So let's advance through here. Bahrain, of course, the first race of 2021. A little bit different. Now, also the tracks that are getting redesigned in this year, including Australia, Abu Dhabi, the slight changes to Azerbaijan's Castle Corner. Not in this game, they will be in F1 2022. It's going to be more badass than the last one, I'll tell you that much. Or not. Thought we were going to see something cool, but it's literally the same as that car reveal from F1 2020. Alright. That's honestly the first thing in this game that I've noticed that's like completely a carryover. Like this other stuff, like this menu, you know, this background looks pretty similar, but it's still, you know, you notice it's a little different. But most of the stuff is different. That's the only thing I've noticed that's really a carryover. I do like the driver numbers on the car. Looks a little cleaner. It is kind of lame we don't have the short tracks and the classic cars, but whatever. Oh.
Hey, welcome to the team. I'm your head of R&D. My name's Charlie. Please make yourself at home. You're going to be using this workstation pretty regularly over the coming months, so spend some time to get familiar with it. You should be able to access everything from messages to vehicle development.
Alright. So we should be bad. I mean, we have a genuine shot to be a midfield team. Like, we're in a spot where we can probably fight for 5th in constructors. I mean, I don't see why we couldn't fight McLaren, Ferrari, Alpine, and AlphaTauri. I mean, we're not in a terrible spot, to say the least. Oh, you're gonna change the session length right here still? Down at the medium, I always get medium. It's interesting they have the short races now that you can do in your My Team, which you couldn't do before. But so I gotta do practice 1 now. I'm forced to do practice 1, which is fine.
Morning, boss. Jeff here. Thanks again for bringing me on board. You've found a lot of talented people for this team. I can't wait to see what we can accomplish. Our journey to the Constructors' Championship starts here today, and the car is ready to head out whenever you are.
All right. Let's try out this car. See what this Honda engine will do. Well, we already know what the Honda engine will do. We've raced it, but
Okay, your goal is to get
car feels a little bit stiff after racing that Red Bull, I'm not gonna lie.
Approaching the DRS zone. Watch your MFD for the activation point.
It definitely feels a little stiffer. Also could be the tires. Being the hard tires. Oh god, I missed that corner and I'm gonna big crash.
Are you okay?
Shit.
That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
Somehow made it worse by doing that flashback there. Oh god, I don't like these hard tires. Damn. Fucking hell. Alright, I've heated these tires up too much now, haven't I? Yep. I like the little twitch that you can feel in the controller on the trigger. Not killing it.
You seem to be struggling a little in the following turns. Turn 2, turn 4, turn 8, turn 10, turn 15.
You seem to be struggling in every corner. That's because you can't get the car to turn. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. No! God damn it. I had to get the cat out of the room, but I spent like, I don't know, an hour till I got comfortable, and the cat's like, I want to leave now. Now that I got comfortable in this uncomfortable chair. Oh no. See, I'm struggling on these hard tires. That's what I think it is. I think it's the tires. And again, I mean, the car is a little stiff compared to the Red Bull, let's be honest. A Season 1 My Team car compared to the basic normal car. Like,
This is the final lap of the program.
you're gonna feel that difference a little bit. Bahrain has always been one of my better tracks. typically where I get my first win in career mode, so a lot of high expectations, I guess, coming into this. Oh, we just didn't get slowed down in time. We're losing a lot of points in 10. A little too hard on the brakes there. Completely missed that shit.
Program complete, program complete. These results will do, although you could definitely do better. Consider giving it another shot.
And I've lit the tires up. A collision with Vettel. Yep. First of all, seeing Vettel with the yellow car, that did this man dirty. They did this man dirty.
We're low on fuel. Box in the next 2 laps, please.
I'll just return to garage then. Shit. Yeah, give me a lap on soft tires. Let me see how they feel.
Don't worry about tyres, just give it everything. In this test, we want to make sure we can lap close to our rival's pace.
Alright, here we go. Following behind Latifi, who, believe it or not, is a team rival of ours. I tend to lose a lot in that corner. Let's see how we do into this corner. Fucking hell. Alright. Damn, we lost a lot to those last 2 turns. Like, oh, I knew that was gonna send our car around there. Holy shit. I never spun it like that. This curve you always spin. I've noticed how it was in. I'm sure a lot of people notice it. You hit this curb just a little bit too much, turning it, it sends you around. That's the first time I've had a spin like that, though. Normally I've hit that curb and the car just cuts around, spins to the inside. Apparently they've made the curbs a little bit more aggressive in this game. A little more realistic. DRS open, here we go. Across the line.
Test complete, and that was a very good job indeed. We got a lot of valuable information out of that.
Result 5th. Holy shit. Gotta burn a set of tires over here.
The session has drawn to a close, so let's review our top three. Bottas, the Rainmaster, and Lando Norris.
I forgot what my name was in 2019. I know, last game was the owner driver. Qualifying for the Gulf Air Bahrain Grand Prix. We're just jumping right into it, see what we can do. We were 5th on our qualifying simulation FP1. So what can we do here in FP2? Oh, well, there's a setting too that you can do that will adjust the developments of all the teams. That can make it be a quicker development or a shorter development. Because I know in F1 2020 that was very quick. I think basically by the end of season 3 you were all done. Felt the car want to go on some of those curbs, but shit. Man. I didn't even think I got that much of that curve. I guess I did. Too hard on the brakes in that corner for sure. We were chasing Lando Norris, that's what I thought we were chasing. Or as my brother likes to call him. My brother always will call him the young goat. I'll always call him Lando Norris. Ricciardo already beat the time that we had set there. Oh shit. I didn't mean to do that. We're gonna just out for a little cruise and yeet. Just clip the front nose in that little bit of the wall. Car spins around. He's gonna keep going though. Turn to the garage. Underbody damage. What? Oh, that's some underbody damage from going over those curbs.
Car repairs have set us back a little.
I don't know where I got that damage from, but doing shit like that will get you damage.
2 laps of fuel remaining.
Alright. We need a solid lap here and then another solid lap after this one, basically. We can get a lot through there. We messed up there. Basically through these sections of the track. We need to be better. Alright, Mazda spin here in front of us. We can get power down through this corner better than we had before, and then down through 10 here also. It needs to be better than it was. Solid there, DRS open. We are behind Mazda spin, so hopefully we can get a little bit of that DRS. We want it really wide though. Are you fucking serious? I thought this dude's fucking in my way. And honestly, at the time that well, whenever I call him Mazda Spin, I don't even do it on purpose. I just forget his name is not Mazda Spin. Oh my god. Fucking idiot. Please don't have any damage on his body, if you will. Well, that's our qualifying session over, basically.
We've had to spend time repairing the damage to the car. When you're ready, let's go.
We didn't have time to do a flying lap because of that damage to the body of his car. That's going to be a bitch in these qualifying sessions, and I can tell you that much.
We're all ready for tomorrow's race, but before we begin, let's have a quick look at those who will be fronting the grid. Bottas, the Rainmaster, and Lewis Hamilton. With qualifying wrapped up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow. Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
I'm so confused, like, I'm genuinely confused by the fact that I'm second. How? How'd I do that? Like, I thought
All right. I think
70
we can call that a
was-
successful
'cause
qualifying.
we did 65
Should be
last
a good
season and
chance
things
of the
were
race.
not the easiest. So how did this become easier on 70?
Let's run you through the...
Per usual, killing it with the race start, but damn, that second phase, that Mercedes. Alright. Not what I wanted to have happen in my first turn. Power back by on the outside of Max there, but that second phase at the start, those Mercedes are gone. Thought I could get him to that first corner, but don't think so. Shit.
Are you all right? Engine off. Engine off.
Too much on those curbs. Too much on those curbs. Stay off the curb. Stay off the curb. Stay off the fucking curb. Let's go, little Honda engine.
But officials aren't looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Power me down the straight, Honda engine. We can get by Hamilton. We can get by Bottas. This is gonna happen. Not something that we're gonna not be able to do. Giovinazzi's out the session. All right. First session retirement in Alfa Romeo as well. One of our bigger rivals as a team, of course. We got Jack Aiken, who's got to get as many positions as possible further back in the field while I'm going to be up here fighting the Mercedes. We cannot forget that the main goal in this is Constructors' Championship, and Jack Aiken's not going to be in a top spot.
DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you are within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
Oh my god. Why am I doing this? How have I become the spin master? Like, this happened at the end of F1 2020 and it just continued. I turned the low brake assist off and now I'm spinning. Like, no idea how that happened, but they should change my driver name from the Rain Master to the Spin Master. This is all I'm fucking doing. Put the power down and spin. Put the power down and spin. Damn, I barely clipped that curve and that just sent me wide, but I mean, it put me in a spot to get an absolutely insane lap to that corner. You can just tell this car cannot fight with the ERS of these other teams, though.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the hards.
Oh, absolutely not. I'm not racing hard tires. I refuse to race the hard tires. Not after how awful that shit was in practice. No, I'm good. Side by side with Bottas, who somehow has a 99 overall awareness. Bro, why are you slamming into me like that? Fucking stupid. Get this fucking idiot away from me. Holy hell. Hamilton's flying back. What a battle behind us. Fuck, dude. I'm glad the flashback's a thing. And I'm glad that I'm not afraid to use it because without that shit, I would be never winning a race ever. What a battle. These AI cars do not give a fuck. They will throw a block. I just want to watch this battle behind me.
Behind is 11.0 seconds. Tire condition is still looking good.
We can slide in between Lewis and Max here. Yep, barely. But we did it somehow. Back on the power. ERSUs, we gotta be careful with that. I feel like I could have sent it against Max there, but I really wanted to wait.
Quick looks in this lap. Give us the best in lap you can.
Very tight battle there with Max. Ooh, he came back at us there on the outside. Through here on the curb, we took a little too much. Max is going to get back ahead of us. The game's saying to box this time. I know what I'm doing. I'm just going too slow through these corners. That's what's happened to me. I've realized it. I brake too hard. So by the time that I get the power down, I've lost 200 momentum through the corners. That's my issue. DRS overtake once again. Holy shit. All right, let's use overtake one more time. Fully send it there against Max. Oh shit. I crashed the game. Okay. Fuck. Damn it. That was a good race. Straight up crashed the fucking game. Oops.
EA Sports. It's in the game.
All right. Let's see if I can let's see where we're at. Do I have to do the whole race again? That'd be pain if I do. Cuz that race is fun. Sure we do, honestly. Yep. We gotta do the whole thing again. That sucked. with a solid little battle going there. And as you can tell by doing a second start, I definitely learned how to take that differently on the second run through. So the tire's a little bit on the curb there.
Mind that front wing. It'll need replacing if it takes too much damage.
Holy shit, we went wide there.
Okay, we've lost the position now. That's us down the pace.
Oh, this is a good opportunity to check. Where is it on the screen display? I code the same exact thing, German Nazi out. Hopefully my game won't crash going to the pits then, seeing that was the same from the previous race. I doubt it would. That was me messing up the game.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on mediums.
Like, I fucked up the game basically when I did that because I crashed coming to the pits. And I already actually messed up Max. I forced him so wide that he had to like stop mid-track, and it threw everything off of the game. I didn't know what the hell to do because Max was there coming off the corner. I forced him wide and then cut into the pits, and he was pitting, and I was coming in. I did it wrong, and I crashed and killed the game. But, you know, that's what you get day one of the game. You're gonna expect a little bug here or there, like. Not mad about it. Is it unfortunate that it happened in lap 6? Sure, but it's a relatively short track, so. I've already almost made up for it. Granted, this race isn't as exciting because I
Hamilton has just put up the fastest lap of the race so
kind of know what the hell I'm doing here. And that first race was everywhere I kind of had to work to take the lead, where the second time by I kind of knew how to do it after 6 laps. I learned from the first start, basically. Granted, it's putting me in a spot now where I'm not looking like I can go win this thing as easily as the first time through. I was like, alright. I just tried to go win it the first time through, I think, but Hamilton's pulling out a little bit of a gap in this one. The other thing I can hope is with Max catching is if I can just let Max by, maybe, just maybe, Lewis and Max can battle each other so each other down.
we're going to box this lap. Push hard on the inlet. Gap to teammate behind is 9.7 seconds.
Get too much on the curb.
A new strategy is available on the MFD. Got that confirmed.
There's definitely a part of me that says let Max go by. Like, Max is clearly flying right now.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tire grip around now.
I have no idea what's happened in the second race, but it's definitely falling apart. So just kind of let Max go by there. Not even going to attempt to pass him. Basically, my goal is just let him go. And then hope he can catch Lewis. Like, that's the only opportunity we got of this. So let Max catch Lewis and they battle each other for laps. Alright, Sainz is in with us. The Ferrari's a little further down here in the pits than they were in the last game. Apparently being a new front wing. That could have been what was effective. Yeah, a little bit of front wing contact with Hamilton.
Complete, go now.
Yeah, we went side by side.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
That could definitely be what happened. Man, I didn't even notice the damage. I don't even think the chart really showed up, but the game thought it was bad enough to weren't changing, then maybe it was bad enough. We'll see if we can chase down signs here at all. We're definitely closing in on him, but we gotta get by all of the cars.
Is 14.3 seconds.
Sick, bro. Sick. I love spinning. I love spinning. So we're closing in on Signs, who is in obviously 16th, but net third after everybody pits. So he's a net P3 right now. What is P4? Fucking hell. So done with Bahrain. Did not mean to bring that menu up.
Jack is coming in for a stop.
Alright, here we are behind Signs. What can we do here? Into the corner, diving on Signs, get the pass done, and then get DRS down the next straight. That's what we're looking for. We drove it in there very deep, but
The gap to the car ahead is 5.5 seconds.
I said I thought I could fight with McLaren for third, whatever I said. I definitely think constructors in this is going to be between Mercedes and Red Bull. Just like it is in real life, but I think we'll be able to battle with McLaren, with Ferrari, with Aston Martin, with Alpine for that next spot. Yuki Tsunoda and Esteban Ocon still pitting.
We're leading our teammate by 11.4 seconds.
safe.
I don't want a safety car, fam. Because that means that I trashed my car in the process. My car took a lot of damage with that safety car. My God.
We're seeing major front wing damage. Box, box, box. Check.
Oh man, you can tell. It's getting close to bedtime, let's put it that way.
Our gap to the car in front is 10.5 seconds. Okay, clear.
Oh man. What race is second? I don't even know. Spain? I think it is because wasn't Spain the fourth race of the year? Because Imola was second, Portimao was third. And the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix and the Portuguese Grand Prix not in the game yet. So pretty sure Spain is next. Spain, Monaco, Azerbaijan. France, Austria. Yeah, my whole Max Racing Lewis strategy didn't really come together.
Norris has just put up the fastest lap.
That was a dumb spin.
Okay, gap ahead is 15.0 seconds. What happened? Let me know you're okay.
Fuck. This is the fact that I got my team here.
There's been an incident on track resulting in loose debris. Fortunately, the marshals have managed to clear it up in time, and there are no plans for a safety car right now.
Sick. I mean, for my team to even be here, third place, first race, pretty solid. I wonder where my teammate is, race director. 15th. Alright, 15th isn't terrible. I mean, started 19th. Wouldn't mind seeing it get points, but you know, it's whatever.
There's 5 laps of fuel remaining.
Thank you, very cool. Not that I have any control over that at all. Which is lame.
We're losing 2 seconds a lap to the car behind. 2 seconds.
We'll build up the CRS here, use it a little bit. I used 10% on that street. Alright, here we go. Just one more lap after this. Can we stay ahead of Ricardo and Perez? A little too aggressive, I will admit.
There's 4 laps of fuel remaining.
Red Bull's definitely going to be first in constructors at the end of this.
There's been an incident on track, but officials are looking to push for a safety car right now. Just be careful.
Here's the thing. Do I stay ahead of Perez? Like, there's basically one more spot for him to try to pass. Hamilton with the fastest lap. And the race win. Right? There's one more lap after. That was only lap 30. Oh my god, I thought that was lap 14. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Still got one more lap then? Holy hell.
This is your final lap. Final lap of the race. Gap to teammate behind is 10.6 seconds.
Podium is slipping away.
The side pods have taken damage. You may start to pick up a little drag.
You can notice the tire wear they have in this game too. Looks a little more realistic to what you might see. Holy
Are you
fucking
okay?
hell.
That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals.
This went wide through here, got on the curb, smashed the wall. In my wild attempt to defend these spots, I've really fucked up a bunch of cars. Signs, Ricardo. Actually, sounds like it's Ricardo. That's honestly it. I don't really think I messed anybody else up. Landon Norris hitting me when I was braking. And Leclerc. I don't care. I'm glad. Glad he spun. Perez is getting that podium here. There's no way. No way I pass him here. So in both F1 2019 and F1 2020, my first race win in a career mode came into the Bahrain Grand Prix, but here in F1 2021, that first win is gonna have to wait as it crossed the line in 4th place.
That's the end of the race. We'll see you in Park Fermé.
Smiling faces on the pit wall after a superb win here at Sakhir. And rightly so. What a brilliant effort from the whole team. And talk to me. What do you think it was that sealed the win for them?
Well, they certainly stood out as a driver with tons of confidence on the track. I think their ability to keep their cool, even during some of the more hectic parts of the race, meant they were able to capitalise on the mistakes of other drivers, giving them the opportunity to make their way to the top spot with ease.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot. A well-earned victory for Mercedes. So let's review the updated drivers' standings. Lewis Hamilton takes the lead of the Drivers' Championship. So, Anthony Davidson, who would you rank as your driver of the day?
Difficult call, but I'd like to say Esteban Ocon. He's just so gifted at getting the most out of his tyres, and he showed that today.
It's time to see how things are shaping up in the Constructors' Championship. Mercedes move to the top of the table. I'm equal parts exhausted and elated with this weekend of Formula One.
Oh shit,
Be
they're
sure
tied.
to join us for the next one.
Wow. That's impressive. That is impressive. Look at the bluish green at the top for all the cars besides mine, basically, from 1st to 6th. Ridiculous. Well, that was race 1 of career mode done. And again, that first win in the previous 2 games for me came at the Bahrain Grand Prix. And this season, that did not happen. Or this game, the first career mode win, didn't happen there.
The personnel department has asked us to deal with this. We have a couple of options here. Take your time. What you decide to do will have consequences. Thanks. I know these kinds of decisions can be challenging, but I think you made the right call.
Yeah, I want his pace to be a little bit better. We'll get some simulator training for him. Season break? What the hell? I guess that makes sense. Season break. Yeah, because you would think that that gap would be... It was already 2 weeks between the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix and Bahrain Grand Prix. And they had like another week between Emilia Romagna Grand Prix and Portuguese Grand Prix. So that makes sense, that little bit of a break that they're going to put in the game here, because why not? Gotta improve the chassis a little bit. Oh yeah. I forgot about facility upgrades too. Yeah, that'll almost be a month and a half off from racing.
Our new parts have completed without issue. They'll be on the car, ready for the next race weekend. Hey, the personnel team wants to run this one past you. Not an easy decision, but you handled it well. Thanks.
Yeah, improve the second driver, pay a little bit of money, who cares? Should help us get more money, you know. I'm all for it. I'll do one more race with 70 and then see what happens from there. That seems kind of fun. Oh yeah, we can pick a badge. Wait.
Red Bull made their constructors' debut in Formula One in 2005. Since then, they've become incredibly successful, with 4 Drivers' Championships and 4 Constructors' Championships to their name. For 11 seasons, the Red Bull team used Renault engines in their cars, but switched to Honda power units for the start of the 2019 season. Honda also supply the power plant for the other Red Bull-owned team in Formula One, AlphaTauri.
Oh, I forgot Walmart and Cash App were on here too. Shit. that's going to be today's live stream. Hope you guys enjoyed. It's been fun. Of course, we plan a little bit more later in the day, so we'll have double streams of F1 2021 to start off this game. But yeah, thank you for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed. See you guys in the next one.